Yeah, straight from Pakistan to LA to Boston on the Zoom right now because he's from around the literally on the other side of the world. Adekunle, what's up, my guy?
I'm
How you
very
doing,
well,
man?
man. I'm very well. How you doing?
Should I call you AG or let's not
I mean,
butcher the
anyone.
name. I want
Which
to
one
make
is
sure
easier
I'm
for you?
doing this right.
No, but you're saying it well. It's Adekunle. Yeah.
Yeah, I got it right. Okay, good.
Ah, you good.
So a lot of people say got the nickname because it's a little tougher on this side of the world.
I mean, so it's easy to just say AG or Big Fish. Anyone.
Big fish animal. Okay. Well,
Big Fish. Big Fish.
congratulations on everything, man.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
I know you've been doing your thing for a while, but this Believe record, obviously a huge sample for us out here. I mean, a classic.
Yeah.
So how does that work on your side of the world? Do you have to go through the same procedures? Obviously, let's talk about the music business real quick.
I mean, it's interesting. I've been doing it for years now. It's my 11th year since my first single, and my sixth album,
Yeah,
which now happens
congrats.
to be my best work yet. It's been an incredible run for me. I'm grateful for everything that I've done to get here.
So now talk about obviously being the sixth album now with a sample like that. Do you just make the records and let your business partners and everything handle that side of the world, or are you involved in that too?
Oh, listen, when I was making the record, I knew I was taking a huge risk. Like that's a
Right?
sample that I'm sure the family of Bill with us like won't just allow anybody just use, right?
Right.
Well, it took me a whole year to clear it, by the way.
Hmm.
When I made the song, I just kept trying. I kept trying, reaching out to the my publishers, kept trying, and somehow, for some reasons, I found his daughter's Instagram account,
Wow.
and it turns out that she's a fan of my music.
Okay.
I think she came to one of my shows as well. I think I saw a post where she was at my show. I'm like, wait, what? I'm going to try. So I reached out to her. I'm like, yo, I use your dad's work,
Yeah.
and I've been working so hard to clear it. And I think she made it happen. So
Wow. Hey, man.
this is a story that I every time I think about it, I'm like, this is so random, but it's just God's grace. This is just
That's
God's
it.
work.
And it's
Because
timing too, right? I mean,
yeah,
you always talk about like if you would have came out a year ago, would it have? I'm sure it would have, but you know what I mean. Like it's timing though too, right?
yeah, I feel like if, like you said, if it came out a year ago, it would have done the same work. But I feel like it came out at the right time.
Right. And
The
now
work,
the story,
yeah,
you got to meet the family.
yeah, yeah. This is crazy, but I'm grateful. I'm grateful, man.
Right. Adekunle is on right now. Talk about when you do a sample like that, when you're just creating records, how many of those kind of records do you have that because you guys create this music piece and then
Yeah.
you go and try to get these samples cleared. And if something doesn't clear, what do you do with the project? Do you just sit in your computer?
Well, let me tell you, this is the first time in my entire career of sampling or interpolating that
Mm.
much an album.
Oh wow. Okay.
Everything I've released have been my original.
Got it.
Maybe in the last, I don't even think I've even ever really sampled like that. But this album, because of what I'm doing with the album, Fuji is the name
Yep.
of the album. Fuji is one of the oldest sounds from Nigeria, and if you listen to Fuji a lot, they interpolate. They sample other people's songs, some classics, and even their songs as well. So they
Got
they make all the songs, and so I was trying to pay homage to Fuji music and how they do it. So what I did was, sample like they do. So when I was making this music, when I was making Billy, for example, this the song that fit the story I was going to tell was that song. It's
got
just
it.
the two of us, and I wrote the song for it's about my wife. You know, it's just the two of us. We can make
Yep.
it a try, and we've been together since 2013. I've known her since 2013. Got married in 2019. And this song just felt like the perfect, like the soundtrack of our life. And I'm like, you know what? This is the song that has to be on this record,
Right.
and whatever I have to do, I'm going to make sure I get it cleared. And God made it happen. And it's not just that. On this same album, I have an interpolation of Rihanna's "Beat Better Have My Money,"
Okay.
and getting that cleared too took a year. I have Bobby Cladwell's
Uh-huh.
song as well on this album. Is "Do for Love." It's incredible, and
Wow.
all the songs, all this interpolation, I was able to clear them, and each one of them took at least a year.
That's insane. So as an artist, that must take a lot of patience because
Oh,
you're
bro,
you're an artist. You want to deliver and drop music and all
bro,
these things are making
let
you
me
wait.
tell you,
But it only this time around though, because you did the samples on this album.
bro. When I did the song with the so Coco Money is a song that has beat, but I have my money,
Yeah,
interpolation. When I did it, I had to be crazy because first of all, it's say I even get Rihanna's approval
yeah.
and say I get Travis Scott's approval for using the song. How am I going to get Ye's approval? Ye, same Ye
Right.
that J. Cole had to go on Twitter to say, yo, my guy, please help me clear the sample. And I'm
Wow.
talking about J. Cole. It took J. Cole going on Twitter to get his song cleared.
Wow.
Bro,
That's a
I'm
lot of moving
Adekunle Gold
pieces.
from Lagos.
Right.
Yes, a global artist, but I don't have that kind of relationship with him. I don't know him from anywhere.
Right.
Bro, I did it. He cleared it. So I'm
Good
like,
job, man.
it's incredible, and that's how I know that this album was meant to happen. It was meant to be.
Got it. See, we should have done this a little while ago because J. Cole is bro. Me and Cole go way back before he was big. So we could have
Yeah.
we could have helped this. We could make this happen. Rihanna. I don't have a connection with, but Cole, I could help you with.
You know what's funny? Because I'm cool with J. Cole as well. I think at some point I texted him like, "Yo, can you help me?"
That's funny, man. All right, so now the music's out. Believe's out right now. The way it works, man, it's such a beautiful song, man. And anything that comes from that world, I'm a big fan of. Not only the obviously Caribbean is completely different, but the Caribbean side and then the Afrobeat side. You're such a music head? Can you tell everybody the different genres that are coming from your side of the world? Because everyone's putting it into a pocket of Afrobeats,
Thank
right?
you.
Okay, so I know the two or three major ones. Amapiano, Afrobeats. Now
Okay,
you're gonna break down three biggest ones that are out there and
let
the
me tell you.
differences. Yes.
I'm happy about this question because it gives me it. I can talk about this for a whole day. First of all, I get tired that every music that comes out of Africa is called Afrobeat.
Right.
It's nice, but it's not. It's doing disservice to the incredible sound that's coming from. Let's even talk about Nigeria alone,
Right.
let alone other countries.
Just right there. Yep.
As there's Soukous from Congo, there's Kizomba from the Angola and all. There's that. There's
Okay.
Amapiano from South Africa, and they have other sounds as well. Like imagine different countries in Africa with
Yeah.
different sounds, and you want to tell me you want to call every song that comes out of Africa Afrobeat? Please no, please no. Now let me from where I'm from,
Uh-huh.
Nigeria. There's at least 10 sounds.
10 different sounds.
At
Wow.
least there's
Okay.
Fuji, which is
Yep.
the album, this genre I paid homage to
Okay.
because my album is titled Fuji, and
Yeah.
I'm paying homage to the album, the genre that came before me that I grew up on. There's Fuji, there's Akbala, there's Were, there's Juju, there's Afro Juju, there's Afrobeat without an S. It's
Without an S.
yes,
Oh
the one,
wow.
the one that was pioneered by Fela. you know,
God.
fella Orlando Julius, there's
Yep.
a lot of them. Now think about other countries. I don't even know a lot of them, but I know there are a lot.
Right.
So the reason I made my album Fuji is because I want the world to find out about the sound
Uh-huh.
that I grew up on, the soundtrack of Lagos, the sound that gave birth to Afrobeats.
Mm,
Because there's no Afrobeat without Fuji. There's no
got it.
Afrobeat without High Life. There's no Afrobeat without Akbala.
Yeah.
And I just want the world to know, to do a deep dive into the sounds from Africa.
Got
It's
it.
nice to enjoy Afrobeat, but please research on the sound from where I'm from.
Yeah.
There's a world of music from Africa that the world needs to find out.
Got it. Well, since you're on, I know you're doing the promo run right now, but maybe one day you can like give us a little samples of each one, like on social media. Do like a
Oh yeah, yeah.
little,
Oh, always.
separation.
I think the way to even find them is listen to my albums.
Yeah,
I've
you
done
got a
them.
little bit of everything.
I've done High Life. I've done Akbala. I'm
Yeah.
doing Fuji now. Yeah, there's a lot of them.
So
But
what would you consider yourself now? Because at one point in the beginning, it was High Life for you for sure.
Yeah, I
And
know.
then when did you transition? And have you found a pocket that you love and that you want to stay in?
bro, it's hard for me to stay in the pocket because I'm grateful that I grew up with a wealth of music knowledge. I love music.
Right.
I grew up on African sounds. I grew up on Nigerian sound. Then by myself, I found indie. I found soft rock. The first album I ever bought with my money was Overexposed by Maroon 5, and that's what introduced me to pop,
Mm,
to learning how to write pop, you know. And so like, how do I stay in a place where I have so much knowledge?
right.
You know, when I grew up on when I listened to Mozart, when I listened to Beethoven, when I listened to a lot of like it's a lot. I listen, and the way my mind works is if I listen to something that I like, I want to make it mine. I want to recreate it in my own way.
Right.
If I make I've done R&B. I have a song with Lucky Day called Sinner. That's a classic, right?
Yep.
Listen to Sinner. I still sound Fuji. It's like and I can put myself in a world where people don't expect me to fit in, but I make it mine.
Mm.
So it's hard for me to stay in the pocket. I'm a man of the arts, and I'll always express myself however I deem fit.
So when you're in the studio, does your head want to explode? Because I can see your head wanting to explode right now.
Explaining it right, explaining it to
Right?
you like, yeah, I know, bro. I tell people like the best thing that's happened to my life is one of the best things is music because I can't imagine not finding music because what else would I be doing,
Right.
bro? I enjoy music. I enjoy put me onto anything. I just want to go deep dive.
Yeah.
I didn't listen to rap growing up. One time I was at a party at my friend's wedding, and they were playing a lot of rap songs, and everybody was singing, and I was looking at them like, wow. I don't know this, but thankfully,
Right.
like during 2020s, during the pandemic, I started to listen to a lot of rap songs, and that's
Mm,
how I found J Cole. I found
got
J
it.
Cole through my wife, by the way, because my wife's a huge fan of J Cole. She'll play J Cole back to back. I'm like, this is really interesting music, And by myself, I started to listen to his discography. Started to
Yeah.
listen to Kendrick. I love Drake a lot. Listen. So, and since then, I've been into rap
Got it.
so much that the first track on the album, on the Fuji album, it's a rap song.
Hmm.
It's a rap flow, it's a rap musicality, all of that,
Got it.
so everything I think of, I just want to do. But I find a way to make it mine, to for it to come across as this is my sound. I
Yeah.
don't know how to explain it, but yeah, that's it. That's what it is.
I love it, man. And the fact that you got so much, obviously you've been doing your thing for a long time, but every time you drop a new song or an album, do you feel like, more people are discovering you and like, like I'm not too familiar with you. I'm only about a year into you, but like every time hearing your music, I go back and I go, oh, another one that I've never caught. But because of your catalog, do you feel your fan base always just like, oh, this is a great new artist?
Bro, I'm telling you, man. I like what you said about you discovering me 1 year ago. It's the music.
Yeah.
You found some song. Maybe it's probably maybe one of what maybe it might be one of the new ones, right? And
Yeah.
then it's appealing to you, right?
Yeah.
And that's what's been happening to me all my life.
That's awesome.
Every new song, every new album has opened me up to new audience. When I was making High Life, it was a new audience entirely. When I decided to go mainstream fully, because I didn't want to go mainstream before. I wanted mainstream to come to me.
Right.
But 2019, 2020, I dropped Afropop album, and that opened me up to a whole new world entirely.
Right.
Like the Caribbeans, South America. I started having fans from Colombia, from Argentina, Brazil, bro.
Mhm.
Like people listen to my songs in this place, and I'm like, I've not even been there. You know,
Right.
every album has introduced me and has opened me up to a new world. So I'm like, this is just how I know that I'm going to be timeless because there's no ending.
Right.
That's why on this album I have a song with Robert Glasper called "I'm Not Done." I'm saying on this song, I'm saying I'm halfway there. I'm
Right.
so far gone. I'm not done.
Yeah, you're just
There's,
getting started. You're always just getting started.
yeah, there's so much to do,
Right.
and I'm saying this as somebody that's released 6 albums.
Right. I know. It's like I'm telling you, man, I just got a big position. I've been in radio for a long time, but the next position I just got, which is the program director, I really feel like, there's been levels, right? But now it's been 20 years in the game, but I'm like, I'm just starting. Like, you know, now you just always feel like it's never gonna end, right? Yeah.
That's how that's what it is. You just and if you're obsessed with growth the way I am,
Right.
there's there's no coming down. You can only go up.
Yeah.
Because if you're a student of the game, you keep learning. And the more you learn, the better you become.
100%, man. Real quick, when you started transitioning from high life to the Afro pop, did you lose a lot of your original? Did you feel like you lost some fans, or anybody give you any hard times about, hey, you're leaving us?
Bro, let me tell you, I lost friends.
You lost friends?
Friends that were supporting me, you know, in the beginning, thinking, oh, this is the way.
Yeah.
And then when I told them I was going to change, they didn't understand it. Like, wait, what do you mean? Like, if it's not fixed, if it's not broken, why are you trying to fix it? I'm like,
right.
That's not how art works. I have to satisfy my artistic cravings.
Right.
Sorry, but no sorry. This is me. This is my life. Right. And I lost a lot of fans. I lost a lot. But you know what? I feel like they eventually realized, because I've done it on my own terms. I've never been afraid. I've never chased trends. I'm the trend.
Mm-hmm.
I think eventually my fans realized that this guy is just going to keep doing whatever he wants to do.
Right.
And the best part about me is whatever I put out, whatever song I say, okay, I'm sending to the DSPs finally, like this is the one I'm releasing. Know for sure that I can 100% back it, that this is a great work.
My doing, yeah.
You know, this is my art.
Yeah.
And the reason I tell people, nobody ever told Picasso, nobody told Leonardo da Vinci what to paint.
Right.
Just go in the studio, they go and then they just paint. They just make their art.
Yeah.
Nobody tell an artist what to do. You know, so I've done everything on my terms, and I lost fans, but I feel like they realized that this is greatness. You just have to align.
Right. And it's growth, right? Like they kind of want to keep you in their own little, they want you to grow, but don't grow too much.
I said in one of my songs, I said, everybody says don't change, but how am I going to grow?
Right. Yeah. No, you have to change. Change is growth, man.
And last, I have to pick me.
Right.
Prioritize me. So.
Oh man, Adekunle Gold is on right now, bro. I'm looking for. I know you're traveling a lot, but we got to get you in the studio. I feel like we could have a music conversation for a long time, man.
I'm ready.
We're highlighting the song "Believe" right now. Let's get into "Believe," and I got one more question when we come back. Let's get into the song. Go ahead and introduce it for everybody.
What's good, beautiful people? My name is Adekunle Gold. They call me Big Fish, and this is me chilling with my boy DJ Pup Dawg. You know, and we're about to play the world best record right now. Listen, Believe is everything. Enjoy.
Believe right there, Adekunle Gold, man. Bro, we talked about so much about music, and you're a music head. If you can go back to one music era, like a year, what part, like, you know, where would you go? Like if you could teleport yourself,
bro,
to any time of music.
Easily, I have it. 70s.
70s.
Yeah. When we had Marvin Gaye, Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
You know, I'm trying to remember more names now. That era where, you know, it was political as well.
Yeah.
And there was incredible music. That time, please, by all means. But I mean, and if I could chip in one more, it would be the 90s.
90s.
Yeah. Incredible music has come out from the 70s and the 90s.
Yeah. 70s, I feel like it's coming, you know, that kind of those instruments and that kind of vibe, even with what you just did with Believe, that's 80s. That's more 80s?
Yeah, 70s? Yeah. That's what I did with Fuji. Fuji started from like late 60s into 70s.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I love it, man. Well, congratulations on everything. Like I said, I got into your music not too long ago, and then with your catalog, I'm telling you, go check out his music. You're gonna just keep going through hits and hits and hits, and it's just feel good records, bro. Like the world, I think definitely needs that. I know you gotta go, but the world just needs it, and I appreciate you doing what you do with music, man. I know it's not easy, but we appreciate you.
Thank you, man. Thank you so much. Thank you for having me, bro. I appreciate you. I can't wait to come to the studio and chop it up properly.
For sure, man. There it is, man. Thank you so much, bro.
Thank you.